was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
I was shot in both of my feet.
Because it's not even about the charting. It's the fact that it's like, it got so much TikToks, it got so much Reels, and that means that people are genuinely listening to it. I'm very tired.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea, and let's quickly get into today's video. First things first, this is some exclusive, okay? Y'all heard it here first. Megan Thee Stallion is not liking the way the general public done on her. A lot of people was dragging her as of last week. They still dragging her underneath her post, comment section on Instagram, TikTok, and wherever social media she make a post. She's not happy about that. So allegedly, she's going to be putting out a record, more like his part 2, addressing a lot of things about this whole Tory Lanez situation. This is exclusive tea, okay? Would you guys be here for Megan Thee Stallion putting out a song like that? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm not going to laugh like she's done something like that before, okay? I think she's done something like that before, and she's going to come back with the same old ass boring flow. So I wouldn't care for that. No shade. And they keep saying his part 2, his part 2. I hope she's not going to be sending shots at Nicki Minaj, because the queen of rap is going to eat her up again. Let's just put that out there. But I don't think this is going to reflect good on her, because a lot of people would drag her. Funny how the people no longer think she's the victim. The general public has seen her for a liar, and it's clear to see that the case was railroaded. Okay, it's clear to see that the Tory Lanez case was railroaded by Megan Thee Stallion and her team and her lawyer and everybody at Rock Nation. But anyways, Savannah Chrisley, who helped her parents get a pardon by Donald Trump, reviews the Tory Lanez case. Okay, now if you do not know her, I mean, she helped her parents get the pardon from Donald Trump, and she thanked him. A lot of people are saying that she's going to help Tory Lanez get the pardon, which I feel like that's what she want to do, because she reviews this case and she has talked about the evidence presented to her, and she's clocking the tea that these evidence don't even make sense. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion, her lies, her different stories, how there was no DNA on the magazine, Tory Lanez DNA on the magazine. She talks about a lot of things that came out last week on that 36.com website. I mean, she's coming on here to clock the tea that Megan Thee Stallion was lying. But let's just quickly get into what she had to say, and you guys should just sit tight, and I'll get you guys at the end of this clip.
Alright, y'all, I just got off the phone with Tory Lanez's father, and I got the pleasure of meeting him in DC a few weeks ago and got to hear a little bit about their story. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I am going to review all the case files and the evidence that was put forth, but I want to know, do you believe that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion? Do you or do you not? Because I find things to be very interesting that I have begun reviewing, and I really don't know if he did. I also do believe in my heart, after I have reviewed certain things, that there was some corruption to go on in this case, and I just wanted to read a few things off to you that you may not know. I would love for you to challenge my beliefs. I would love for you to tell me your thoughts and who you think shot who and what exactly you think happened. But just to read off to you a few things that you may not know. Megan told police, and I will preface this by saying these are things that have allegedly been said, because Lord knows I don't need Megan Thee Stallion coming after me. But Megan allegedly told police and doctors that she stepped on glass, not that she was shot. Video and officers confirm Megan stepped on a glass bottle, not hit by gunfire. Sean Kelly testified. 2 women fought in the street. One fired first. Tory was still in the car. Kelsey tested positive for gunshot residue. Her DNA was never tested against the gun. Kelsey received free rent for a year after the shooting. Who paid for it and why? EJ said an object in the girl's luggage looked like a gun. Megan claimed she spoke out in response to Tory, but the timeline proves that she went public first. Tory's DNA was not found on the magazine, only 0.01% on the gun, statistically irrelevant. 0.01% of his DNA was found on the gun. This truly is statistically irrelevant. If you shoot someone, more DNA is on the gun. 90% of the DNA on the gun belonged to an unknown male, not Tory. Tory's jail call, that I believe went viral, was the call to where he made an apology. That was about the drama of sleeping with 2 friends, not the incident that occurred. Tory has repeatedly said, "I would never do anything like this." No bullet fragments on the x-ray, no nerve damage, fractures, or joint trauma in Megan's medical records. Bullet fragments were lost and never presented at trial. Prosecutors misused Tory's rap lyrics, tattoos, and uncharged allegations to sway the jury. Kelsey's story changed multiple times, and she admitted to lying under pressure. Megan's own timeline and injuries don't match the story of a shooting. So the bottom line is the facts don't add up. The case against Tory Lanez was built on shifting stories, missing evidence, and lies. So I would love to know if you believe do you believe that this case was built on lies and prosecutorial misconduct? Do you believe that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion? That's what I'm wondering. What do we think happened? So I'm going to continue digging into this case more, and I have told Tory Lanez's father that I would head out to California and actually visit him in prison and get to know him a little bit better, hear his story, and hear from his mouth what actually happened. So would love to know your thoughts, opinions, and be respectful. Show up, give your opinions. Excited to read what you think and start putting pieces of the puzzle together.
Okay, y'all, let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. I mean, everybody knows that Megan is lying. Put 2 and 2 together, you are going to know that the girl is lying, okay? So hopefully she helps Tory Lanez get the pardon because he deserves it, okay? Tory Lanez deserves to get a pardon. He needs to come back home, and I mean, they need to clock their tea, but hopefully she's safe, okay? Hopefully she's safe. I've seen a lot of people saying that Rock Nation is going to come for her, most especially Megan Thee Stallion demonic fans were saying, oh, call Rock Nation, oh, call Rock Nation. Hopefully she's safe, and she really helps Tory Lanez get the pardon because he deserves one, okay? He deserves to be pardoned. No shade. But anyways, you guys should let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Dogface decided to drag Megan Thee Stallion and read Megan Thee Stallion to field because he also don't believe Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, he saw for an interview, a recent interview, I believe 1 day ago, and he called Megan Thee Stallion the lying whore. He called her Bigfoot, okay? He called her the Nicki Minaj nickname, Bigfoot, and he said that Megan Thee Stallion is the snake. She lied about everything. Kelsey lied about everything. They need to be locked up. I mean, he wasn't playing when it comes to dragging and reading the life out of Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Let's just quickly get into what he had to say, and I'll get you guys at the end of this clip.
So, and speaking of, you know, jail and prison, man, a lot of new information been coming forth. Some may say they already knew Tory Lanez. So we'll just start with the fact that he was stabbed 14 times. Chest area, back. They say the head.
Yeah.
A Mexican guy who's doing a life bid. All right.
A Mexican guy who's doing a life bid for killing a 13-year-old girl who he was sleeping with. But that's not the issue. But let's make sure we don't try to put no G status on this punk. Because he a punk. But he a violent punk. And they are violent punks. So that just is what it is.
What's your thoughts about it? Like, especially being that it's new information coming out that he wasn't the person that fired the shot, but it was more so her best friend, Kelsey.
Megan Thee Stallion is a whore. Kelsey is a whore. Megan Thee Stallion is a whore with money. When you look at what you see going on with the Diddy's and the Will Smiths and the Jada Pinkett Smiths and that is, Megan Thee Stallion is an example of putting some money in a hood rat, funky dog head bitch hands. She's a hood rat, funky dog head bitch. So, she a freak. When you listen to what happened the day before and the day of, how they were in the pool and she got mad because Tory had, and, right? What you have is a devil-minded black woman with money. You can look at how she treated Carl Crawford and them, who put her in the music business, who invested her money. You can look at when she didn't like in terms of their understanding, she ran up under Jay-Z's sick ass and Beyonce and Rock Nation and all that kind of shit, trying to get away from Carl Crawford and them, who believed in you when you ain't had nothing, when you were just a big gumpy, Bigfoot, 8 foot, 8, with a size 12 foot, Bigfoot Sasquatch bitch. Don't nothing surprise me about that bitch. Tory Lanez shouldn't be in prison. He was railroaded into prison and he wasn't smart enough to be able to navigate his way through it. He didn't think it was what it was. He didn't understand what it was he was dealing with. But see, that's what happens. So if the question is, should he be in prison? Did he do it? There's enough evidence to say he didn't do it. There's enough evidence to put the whole prosecution's case in doubt. There's enough evidence and information to put it all in doubt. There's enough evidence when we look at it now, and the same evidence we're looking at now existed, with the exception of a few people coming forward and telling the truth. But Megan Thee Stallion is a dog-head, funky bitch, and this is what happened when a dog-head, funky bitch gets some money and power and gets some rich friends. They start to maneuver and guide her into all that deceptive shit. Tory Lanez should have knew this bitch was a dog-head bitch based on how she played the motherfuckers who put her in the music business and turned on them when she didn't like the terms of their agreement and ran up under Jay-Z nutsack. He should have knew this bitch is, especially because of who he is and how he attacked the music scene with this level of independence on some Prince shit. He should have known this bitch, you a snake. What do you expect from a snake? See, the issue is a lot of black people are ignoring the obvious signs of snake behavior. They're ignoring the obvious signs of backbiting whole shit. And so then they find themselves in situations where they are in a situation like that. Tory Lanez, this bitch ain't no conscious-minded bitch. Tory Lanez is not just some stupid, ignorant-ass nigga from Canada.
Yeah.
Right? Tory Lanez's daddy is one of the most brilliant minds in black culture. When I say black culture, I don't just mean America. Well, people always say, oh, he from Canada, he Canadian. What the fuck that supposed to mean? It's niggas everywhere. It's niggas in France. It's niggas, one of the best NBA players in the world. He is from Greece, the Greek freak. Right? He from Greece. There's black people all over the fucking planet. So what are we talking about here? So motherfuckers bring up, oh, we don't supposed to ride with him. He Canadian. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Right? Well, since when we started circumscribing people, black people, to what nation they from, or what flag they flag. That's not we're not finna get political, we're not finna get religious, we're not finna get historical on them, but black people are all over the planet. We're still black. And when white people who don't like black people, when they seek to destroy us or seek to harm us or seek to prevent us from doing something, they don't give a fuck if you're from France, Canada, Bangladesh, India, Brazil, Argentina. You a nigga, period. You a Canadian nigga, you an American nigga. Do you think you special because you're from America and he ain't? Or you think Tory Lanez does not look at being black as being, I'm Canadian, so I'm not black.
Okay, y'all. There you go. There he go. Reading Megan Thee Stallion, but I'm not shocked. Okay, in fact, that video was relaxing to me because no shade. Megan Thee Stallion We all know you a fraud. We all know you a lying ass bitch, and we all know you are a serpent. Okay, you liar, Lord. You need to be exposed. And honestly speaking, she needs to be humbled. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion needs to be humbled. All those lies and all the distractions you don't put out, decent Tory Lanez and all of that, she needs to pay for that. Okay, she needs, to my personal opinion, she needs to be locked up for 10 years, getting flogged every day, giving her food once in a week. She needs to suffer. No shade. That's just how I feel about it. Okay, you cannot have somebody in there suffering because if you kept lying about things that happened, you were sleeping on that man. I mean, this girl is a demon. No shade. She's the definition of a redhead demon, bitch. Moving on from that though, now to the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. Okay, so Onika Tanya Mirage has the barbs gagging again. We all know Nicki Minaj being teased on a song, and in fact, a lot of people feel like she's gonna be doing a song with her own artist, Take One, and she and him done been teasing this collaboration for a while now. But Nicki decided to post a cryptic message on her Instagram story, which a lot of people feel like it was shade or her teasing something. To me, I feel like this is Nicki Minaj teasing something, but a lot of people feel like she was throwing a shade to Desiree Perez because of the whole Desiree Perez downfall going on now. But I mean, Nicki posted what's done in the dark, okay, comes to light. I'm just saying comes to light because it's obviously comes to light, but it might be something else, okay? It might be something else, but Nicki said what's done in the dark. I'm itching to say comes to light again. But anyways, what do y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. It couldn't be Nicki Minaj just being Nicki Minaj. Okay, I know Nicki. I've been a supporter of. I've been a fan. I've been anything. They would call themselves to be a Nicki Minaj supporter for years, and I know when Nicki Minaj tweeting and Nicki Minaj is posting. Every single thing Nicki Minaj posts has a meaning. That's why I don't take any tweet for granted. Okay, I don't take any Nicki tweet for granted. You're gonna stare at that tweet and you're gonna be like, what she's talking about. Just watch in the next few years, few months, few hours, few days, there's gonna be a meaning to that tweet. So this might be something else. This might be Nicki Minaj teasing something. This might be Nicki Minaj laughing at some people. I mean, this might be Nicki Minaj gagging over something. We may never know. But what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm pretty sure she's probably teasing something. Okay, I'm pretty sure she's teasing. That's how she's been posting for like 3 days now. That's the way she's been posting about the whole Take One collaboration. So might be something huge coming, okay? Might be something huge coming. And I saw Sabrina Carpenter make an announcement for a song. Hopefully, that's a Nicki and Sabrina collaboration. I'm manifesting it right now, okay? I'm manifesting it right now. Hopefully, we're getting a Nicki and Sabrina collaboration. What y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. I would definitely be here for that Nicki and Sabrina collaboration. Now, moving over from there, still on Nicki though. A fan posted, I act like I'm okay, but deep down, I need Nicki to go ahead and drop my meter or either send it in my DM like, hello, I won't tell nobody. Okay, and Nicki Minaj, I'll acknowledge that fan. Nicki Minaj responded to that. But no shade. I don't think Nicki should put out Mamita. Mamita was a fun record, okay? When she previewed it last year, I believe, we was gagging over it, but I don't feel like it needed to be dropped, okay? And that was why she didn't drop it. You see, Nicki knows what to do. So, Nicki, you might as well go ahead and send it to that person, okay? But I don't think we need Mamita out. Okay, I want Nicki to give us something fresh in 2025. Mamita, she recorded that a long time ago. Okay, so I don't think Nicki should drop Mamita. Okay, I don't think she should drop Mamita. I'm not hating on the song. I like the song. Do I like it more than Bam Bam? No. I just feel like she shouldn't drop it now. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. But what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Moving over from that, the Drake just announced another tour. They said for the first time in 6 years, Drake performing the Heat's Old New and Across the Waters. Okay, and I don't know if this is going to be a stadium tour because Drake, you gotta do a stadium tour. Okay, everybody on your level, they are on the stadium tour. Kendrick is doing a stadium tour with Caesar. I get it. You just need to do a stadium tour. Okay, this should not be another arena tour. And mind you, wasn't he on tour? I mean, a few months ago, and he got some shows canceled. I don't know. I thought he was on tour. I don't think like an Australian tour. But anyways, y'all, this is the Some Sexy Songs tour, I believe, with Party Next Door. Party Next Door is going to be opening up for him and stuff like that. It's a joint tour. What y'all think about this? Let me know down below in the comment. Would you guys be going to see Drake on tour? Would you want to see Drake on tour? And hopefully this is stadium tour, okay? Because you cannot do another arena tour. You're damn near bigger than arena tours, okay? I'm even expecting Nicki Minaj next time she come outside, she should do an arena tour. So this better be an arena tour. But what you guys think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, lastly, let's talk about the Smurf soundtrack, okay? The soundtracks Rihanna is producing for a Smurf movie, and these are a bunch of flops, collaboration, all I see, flops, flops, flops. The only record I'm excited for is It's My Party, Shensia, Everything Goes with Blue Tyler. Okay, just those two. Rihanna put out that Friend of Mine was trash. I Love Cardi B and DJ Khaled was trash. And the other songs on this, I'm just saying they are trash because I haven't listened to them. I don't think I will listen to them. I think it's gonna be a chop. Okay, no shade. I can already see that the Smurf soundtrack is gonna be a chop. They don't have good lineups like the F1 soundtrack. The F1 soundtrack has good lineups. They have Rosie. They have Tate McRae. I love that song. That song Tate McRae just put out, she ate. Okay, so I mean, this is not giving. Okay, I already know this is gonna flop. No shade. They got Cardi B on it, so definitely gonna flop. Okay, the Cardi B cars came swinging. The only song I care for on this is the Tyler song and the Shensia song. Just those two. Already Rihanna flopped. Okay, Rihanna flopped hard. She bumbled on charts. Cardi B couldn't even chart. No shade. Cardi B could not even do 1 million streams on Spotify till date on that song. So yeah, it's a chippity chop, a flop. What y'all think about the Smurf soundtrack? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.